about our private hunting preserve?
Well, if you can use beam sabers or frickin' beam rifles, I support that.
The upper question is it big enough to support a walking bipedal mech?
Good question.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about our current state of affairs as far as finances go? Our economy is really bad, and we are in a war. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there in the world that need food and shelter, and is the military being able to help everyone?
Well, for us, we're a private military company, so we're raking it in.
And the federal forces, we just finished beating off the Zeons over in Side 3, so we've largely been able to take care of everything. The economy, though, largely I'd invest in colony rebuilding, mainly in Side 3, 6, and 5. So that's how it goes as far as that goes.
Come to Outer Heaven. We got food and guns for everyone.
Thank you, fellas. Do you have anything you'd want to say to the president if the president were watching?
Stay frosty.
And make sure you get rid of all those Zeke bastards, eh?
Down with the Patriots.
Thanks, fellas.
Wow, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you, and I'm here with
Ezio Auditore.
Okay. Now we're here at the Anime Expo 2011 talking about some of his advanced weaponry and hunting techniques. Now we know that fellow beings throughout the galaxy like to hunt and kill and stuff like that. Now can you tell us about some of the new technologies that you'll be employing for your hunting and killing?
Not necessarily new technologies. I think the assassins back in the day, they were the first predators around. But we use the hidden blade, which is very similar to the predator gauntlet, right? So it's a retractable sword that pops out of the arm.
I like that.
Take out your target. Smoke bombs, poison. I think it's all pretty much the same.
Yeah, I know we have quite a bit of poisons on my planet.
Yeah.
Now, is there any nice secret little ways that you like to kill?
Sorry, secret ways I like to kill?
Your favorite way to kill?
I like the stealth kill. You just sneak up behind them, pretend like you're patting them on the back when you're inserting the poison right into their spine.
So you like the treachery way?
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned stealth. What kind of ways are you deploying your camouflage these days? I know the humans aren't quite up to where I am with my cloaking technology.
We're still working on it.
How are you developing your cloaking technology?
We're still working on it, but we have what is called blend, where we go through the crowd and we blend with our surroundings. And for some reason, every time we sit on a bench, the guards just run right past us. Or a bale of hay, we jump into that, they won't find us. Try it out sometime.
So now we are inviting people to special vacation packages at my hunting planet. Would you be interested in buying a package and come to my hunting preserve?
Hey, I say bring it.
Okay.
Bring it.
So we'll look to be booking him at my hunting vacation, and anyone else who would like to come to my world to do some hunting, you can come to Predators. Available on the internet. Sign up for your registration. So this is
Ezio Auditore
and Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. This is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now I'm here with
Pit Burnett.
And we're here at a recent military and mercenary convention where we're finding out the latest ways to achieve peace on Earth through superior firepower. Now, sir, you're quite the mercenary here. What are you doing to eradicate the lesser beings throughout the galaxy and achieve the peace and prosperity that we all try to achieve through greater violence throughout the galaxy?
Well, most of the things I do to get rid of things in the galaxy is set traps for them, because I don't want to get too near them when they blow up.
So, what is your favorite trap?
Landmines are my favorite. Can't sense them very well, and they go off with a big bang.
Now, now that Princess Diana has died, and she was a big, one pro or anti-landmines and stuff, has the anti-landmine movement actually lost any of its growth now that they lost their major spokesperson?
No, I think there always has been and will be a need for landmines. And such as it is, the sales have gone up.
Now, do you have any particular favorite type of landmine? More of a fragmentation, concussion, flash? I mean, any particular favorite type of landmine?
Fragmentation, more damage, harder to fix.
Now, are these mines being more of a... How are you getting around the old-fashioned metal detectors? Do you have new elements so they are harder to detect or easier to detect? Or? detonate on demand, or anything new developments in landmine technology?
I prefer ceramics. You can always make them with the old pottery method. Little ghost there.
Okay, now what other technologies are you employing in your various mercenary careers?
Handguns, large pipes, and basically anything that'll take off somebody's head.
Now, what's your favorite form of decapitation? I mean, decapitations is quite a favorite of mine. What do you like to, do you have any particular way that you like to do that?
Don't know if it's really decapitation, but grinding one's head against a really solid object until it basically turns to dust and spreads all over the place.
So more of a scraping motion.
More of a scraping motion, yes, at high speed.
Can you take a step? It's like I'm fear I'm losing your back. Okay. This is good, but I'm kind of running out of questions. Now, do you have any particular planets that you like to hunt various beings, or is there a particular thing that you like to, wage your wars against?
Normally I'm sent for whatever they pay me for, but lately I've been after vampires.
So that would be your favorite type of thing to hunt?
So far, they're the trickiest and the hardest to blow up.
Now, we do offer particular hunting vacations on my world. Okay, I was worried that guy was going to trip. Okay, now we do offer particular hunting vacations on my world, and you can check it out at our website, Predators. Now, would you be interested in booking a vacation trip along with some of your friends to Predators?
Sure, me and my whole troop might want to take a nice vacation, blow up other things.
Okay, so we would like to see you and...
me and the rest of the wild geese.
Rest of the wild geese at Predators. So come to Predators for a great hunting vacation. Wow, are you that much taller than me? Let's see. No, we're good. Shit. Oh, this is Jarvan. Damn, I'm supposed to be the tall one. Now, this is Jarvan from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. And we're here at Anime Expo 2011. Now, I met some of my fellow prey that will be going out on a various hunting expedition with me and some of my friends. Now, sir, we're getting ready for a next big hunt. What are some of the key things that you like to look for and do to get ready before a hunt?
Well, you got to make sure you got to check your weaponry.
Right,
inspect it, make sure everything's running correctly. This is a plasma rifle right here. It fires superheated beams of energy. A lot can go wrong with it if you don't keep it cooled. It can self-destruct and blow about a 20-meter hole in the ground where you're sitting, and you along with your squad with it. So you got to be very careful with this kind of thing.
Now, the various planets, we're currently in an urban environment. What are some of the key things that you like to look for when hunting in an urban environment?
Well, I think one of the most
Besides
important
your helicopter
things...
that's flying overhead.
Don't worry, that's just our...
Gunship support?
Air support. Yeah. One of the most important things, got to make sure, watch the windows. Sniper's nest. Now, urban combat, probably the worst thing ever. There's basically a sniper at every vantage point. I mean, I'm just sitting here. Any guy can just, be drawing a bead on me, especially at this time of day when the sun starts to reflect on the windows. You can't see a thing in there, so you kind of got to keep your heads down. But
now,
I think this area is secure enough.
Now, I just watched the whole thing. I don't want you getting out. No, I'm worried about you going out because I'm cutting your shoulder. So if you could take a step this way. Now, do you have any particular motion sensors or various ways to deal with cloaking technology and camouflaged prey?
Well, we don't quite have the technological advantage to give ourselves like personal detection systems. However, we do have some outposts we've set up about every 300 meters. Little sensor pod detects anything in the area. Unfortunately, it's not too specific, so we have to send in kill teams to find out exactly what it is, and it's a little fuzzy. We don't really know what it's detecting. We just know it's bad and it's cloaked. So we have to send in guys to really determine what exactly we're seeing.
Now, what is the number one thing that, so you don't give up any really big secrets, but what is one thing that you would like to share with the rest of the galaxy on a good way to stay safe in a hunt?
Well, as I said before, you got to watch for snipers of all sorts. you know, in this urban environment. However, not every environment's urban. You know, if you're in a snowy environment, I guess, you know, there's not a lot of cover you could find there. Mostly just because the weather is usually so drastic. But I guess that's not what you're really asking. I'd just say follow orders and maintain your weapon. That's really all you need to know.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to the viewers throughout the galaxy?
Well, I pretty much summed everything up. I guess support the Emperor if you don't want the Inquisition showing up on your doorstep. You know, you might want to pray to him a few times a day. Yeah, respect the Guard. You'll probably end up joining it. Yeah, I suppose those are some good words to end on.
So in closing, this is Jarbond from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now this is Jarbond from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're here at Anime Expo 2011. Now I'm here with some new adventuresomes getting ready to go out and hunt in my new game preserve Predators. Check us out on the web. Now you folks are getting ready for a big hunt, right?
Yeah!
Now what kind of creatures do you think you'll be hunting and killing on this new hunt at Predators?
Everything!
Oh, okay, you think you will.
Women!
What? What is that?
We're hunting the women.
Hunting the women. What about you, big guy? What are you going to be killing?
I'm a girl.
Well, what are you going to be killing?
Everything that moves.
Everything that moves. What other things will you be hunting and killing? I noticed you got quite a bit of furs and pelts from your various creatures you've conquered throughout the galaxy. What was this?
It was a badger.
A badger? That's kind of small, not very sporty, killing a badger.
They're pretty vicious.
They're pretty vicious?
Yes, they are.
They are.
Badger with your bare hands when it's running away from you.
Well, what kind of, you know, other more intelligent beings do you like to hunt? You know, things that can actually fight back.
We sometimes kill humans.
Romans.
Assassins!
Assassins.
Romans and Catholics must die!
Now, what kind of camouflage? Because I noticed your camouflage isn't quite as good as mine. What kind of stealth technology will you be employing on your hunts?
None.
Noise! So, in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to your victims before you go on and conquer them?
Prepare to die!
You lost the game.
Burn the women, rape the churches.
Not the best
Burn the women, rape the churches.
This is Jarbond from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're talking about the next exciting thing in safari vacations with some fellow folks here, Predators. It's a great new hunting destination available for all beings to come and do a little kick-ass throughout the galaxy. Now I understand you folks are getting ready for a next exciting hunt here at Predators. What are you guys going to be looking for, or what kind of creatures will be you looking to hunt here at Predators?
For maybe alien stuff?
Aliens?
Yeah.
Well, xenomorphs. How about you? What would you like to hunt here?
Well, my main prey right now is the pedo bear. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. It's very deadly, very agile. So keep an eye out for that.
Okay. Now, I notice you humans, you haven't quite developed your cloaking technology yet to the point where you have cloaking technology such as my race. What are you guys doing to help conceal yourself or actually detect some of these cloaked enemies?
Maybe just shooting. And
Just shoot them?
Yeah.
Reconnaissance by fire, huh?
Yeah.
How about you? What are you doing to deal with stealth technology?
Well, I've seen into the future. I've seen future warfare, and we're going to have cloaks. We're going to have invisibility cloaks in the future. So look out for that.
Now, cloak, and now another various theme with your planet's military weaponry is the Predator drones or unmanned drones. What do you think about the future of unmanned warfare?
How to say? I think.
Well, what I say? You know that remote control Predator plane that's flying over Iraq and all that stuff? The Predator?
Yeah.
Remote control drones. What do you think of that? So what do you think about remote control planes?
Well, unmanned drones can never beat the real thing. When it comes to guts and heart, it's got to be in person. You can't just do it behind a screen.
Yeah, I think we need it, yeah.
So, now in closing, is there any favorite hunting techniques that you'd like to mention to our viewers throughout the galaxy?
I think I recommend to snipe the long distance.
Yeah, long range.
That is.
And you?
Well, yeah, sniping and definitely watching your back for
Yeah.
people who shoot you when you don't expect it. Yeah.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to the viewers throughout the galaxy before you go on your next exciting adventure at Predators?
Yeah, I think keep shooting them.
Keep shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Screw you, Shepard.
So in closing, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. This is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you, and I'm here with Shinrei. Now we're here at Predators getting ready for another one of our exciting hunts. Now if you'd like to come to Predators, check us out at the website Predators. Now, now that we're here getting ready for our next adventure and great hunt, what kind of creatures will you be hunting for in your next adventure on my vacation planet?
Any kind of creature really, but I prefer the three-legged types.
Three-legged types?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm not quite sure what those three-legged types are. What would those be?
Well, they're very rare, and they have 2 tails and 3 legs, and they run really fast. Nobody knows how they can run really fast with only 3 legs, but they do it, and that's why I like to hunt them, because they're fast.
Now, what kind of weapons are you using to take out these elusive creatures?
I'm using a wide variety. I've got everything from a flamethrower to I have the plasma casters if I want to use them. I've got the net, the spear, whatever. I mean, I got 3 discs, but you know, I don't prefer to use that because I consider it too easy.
Now, what kind of stealth technology are you deploying? Because most races can't compete against my race's stealth technology. What are you able to do as far as the stealth technology, cloaking, and how are you able to detect these hidden threats?
Well, you see, standard Predators have the regular cloaking device and all that, but see, I have the cloak on the cloak, which means I cloak the regular cloak. So you can't see anything. I just basically disappear from out of thin air. I mean, there's no wavelengths or anything like that. So that's just kind of how I operate. You know, I kill and nobody knows what happened whatsoever. I don't even ever need to appear.
Now, Romulans and Klingons have been working on their cloaking technology as well, but they can't cloak individual technology, individual beings, while I can. You know, I can cloak my whole ship and my individual peoples. Now, is your cloaking technology also able to cloak your ships?
Absolutely. We can cloak anything down to the smallest little piece. If I wanted, I could cloak my shoe independently.
Now, one of the new developments on this particular planet is the Predator unmanned drones. Now, what do you think? Do you actually deploy any type of unmanned intelligent warriors?
You know, honestly, I don't really believe in unmanned stuff. I think that as a hunter, we need to go out there and hunt on our own. You know, I believe in technology, but as far as doing the actual hunting, I'll take care of that myself and won't let a machine do it for me.
So in closing, is there any last-minute hunting and killing tips you'd like to offer to the beings throughout the galaxy?
Go for the eyes.
Yeah. So in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to the viewers throughout the galaxy?
Keep on hunting and hunt well.
Okay. So in closing, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lender, and we're getting ready for our next big hunt with
Shinrei
from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you.